Welcome, everyone, to AT&T Stadium, home of the Cowboys here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. And it'll be a touchback. The ball. Out to the 25-yard line. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen. Flying out to the left. He's inside the 40. There he goes. He's up. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this, a running back that can play wide receiver, can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense working from the pistol. Give to the single back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Got him downfield. 30-plus. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Now rolling to the left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Crosses to 35. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Smith. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Looking to throw, it's Aller. Here's a heat. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Complete downfield. This has been a staple of the offense at Clemson. Get those big receivers, let them make plays downfield, and it's been very effective over the years.
Yeah, and good quarterback play obviously helps, but when you got good matchups on the outside, it kind of makes the defense very predictable. Like, I got to give help. Okay, it helps my running game. You don't give help. Okay, I'm throwing to my freak out wide. So I think these guys on the outside with all that speed definitely are a problem for defenses.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And that one's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Pressure coming. He's going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Clemson! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
See what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Fires to the tight end. Just plowing ahead. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Finds his tight end. Wide open spaces. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the defender.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Quickly to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Under fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. Direct snap. It's Smith. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He's got it out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Wallace. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
And that's That's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. We're just about ready to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Randall. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Skips away from pressure. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. They're working that left side.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. They want to throw it. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Clemson will send the punt team out. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. There is a lot of real estate in front of this offense as the ball is touched down at the 5.
Nice job. A little hang time, gets it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. He'll pull it down. Pushed through behind his pad. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that wildcat, and they give up a big play. Lining up in the wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Smith. He'll try to do it himself. The wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. So they come to the line, and the wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Reynolds. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the wildcat again.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And I like changing things up. I like trying new things. Handing it to the tight end, that's something you don't see very often. A little creativity. Now, it was negativity in the end, but I like the creative thought process of trying to get somebody else the football.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the wildcat there.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Penn State 10, Clemson 7.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. On the snap, it's Wallace. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Stumbled to the ground. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. It's Smith. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Has to get there to move the sticks. Finding open areas. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
What a great stop by this defense. Way to bow your neck. Now you got a chance to give the offense the football back, go out, try to make something happen late in this game, and maybe walk away with the victory.
Pressure. Holds it in on the left. It's a running room. Touchdown, Tigers. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments, and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw. It's Aller. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good kick up, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drill.
Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Pena. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Ross. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Caught in the backfield, it's Wallace. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive...
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And man, I love safeties that play with great vision in the back end, right? They're the safety for a reason. They're the back line of defense 99% of the time, and I love how he sees the ball, he breaks on it. This defense, they have an opportunity to finish this game. They've played well all game long. Now finish the deal.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Down 4 late. They have to convert on 4th down to keep hope alive. He'll go up top. Maybe a deciding play here. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves. Finish off the game in the...
Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. Tackled at the 14. Not field position to start here. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Oh, here comes the reverse. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be fourth down and inches.
Hey, I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Oh, he escapes. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to win the hurry-up offense. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to pass. It's Sellers. The sure hands. It's Bennett. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Gamecocks keep the football on the move. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face third down and short. Oh, it's a reverse. Inside the 45. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's caught. It's Barber. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Handoff to the back. He shreds the tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pressure is coming. Catch made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bought some time, now lets it go. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the Gamecocks come to the line in a hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They strike first in this national title bout.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff will be returned. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Wow, a kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense. Sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And the point after is right down the middle. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. And he's tackled just short of the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Oh, he makes the catch. And a timeout is called. It's our strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he hauls it in down inside the 30. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. Wideout's now clustered. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Clemson.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half.
South Carolina, 14.
The Gamecocks will kick this deep to begin the second half.
Number 69. Set to kick it off.
Bringing it out. It's Randall. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And Clemson will take over.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. They'll try to run it with the option. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down play coming up. Hand off to the single back. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down play for this offense. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship.
Here he goes. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He makes the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Working clock with the ground game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. They've been very efficient. 3 for 4 on fourth down. Now they're going for it again. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Pass rush closing in. Pass block. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown. Gamecocks. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it with room to run. He's found some room at the 45. Goes out after a nice gain. A sign of life here by the offense. Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking for the end zone, but not complete. The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. That was a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Always looking to throw. On the attempted trickery, backfires, and now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Well, it comes down to this. They need to create some 4th quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Looking deep downfield to the left. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's looking to make a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this 2nd half because I think it not only do you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.